What is going on, YouTube? Welcome back to another video. Now guys, today we're going to be doing something a lot different than usual. This isn't a crypto review. This isn't a update video or news or anything like that. This is simply just a little sit down chat from me to you guys, because I wanted to talk to you guys about a story from last year where I lost $30,000 literally overnight. It was quite scary. It was pretty bad, and I want to talk about the mindset of it, the lessons learned from it, because right now, guys, we are in a recession by definition. There's people out there saying we're not in a recession. Some people saying we are, but by definition, we are in a recession. And I know there's a lot of people right now that have probably lost a lot of money, and a lot of people that are down on their investments and might be kind of scared, don't know what to do. So we're going to talk about that in this video. Now, before we get started, guys, I do also want to say, if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. And if you guys do want more videos like this, let me know, more story times or more mindset related videos, because these videos are more fun to make, to be honest. And crypto right now is just very boring and stale. There's not really much going on right now. So if you guys want content like this or more like different types of content, you guys want me to mix it up, let me know in the comments down below, and let me know by leaving a like on the video. So $30,000. Okay, so mind you, at this time I was 20 years old. So this is like last year I was 20 years old, and I just started making a decent amount of money from crypto, right? From crypto and YouTube, things really started to take off, and I had a lot of money, and I was like, okay, cool. Now, with crypto last year, everyone, and I mean majority of people, were under this impression that Bitcoin was going to hit 100K, right? We're going to go up forever. It was never going to end, and it was just like a huge circle jerk, and everyone was just hyped, and yeah, we were just going to the moon, right? That was just like the narrative, right? Where are we going? We're going to the moon. Now, eventually, we had a few, I guess, market crashes / corrections. I believe this was in August, if I'm not too mistaken, or sometime around the summer of last year, when we saw a pretty big crash, right? And when this crash happened, me personally, I was going through some other things as well, mainly related to like a relationship, and I was like going through it, right? So I was going through it. I don't know if anyone was able to tell in my videos, but I was going through it. I also was pretty sick. I did have like COVID, and I had like long COVID, so I was like coughing, and it just wasn't the best, right? I wasn't at, I guess, my best capabilities or capacity, right? So it was a pretty shitty time for me personally, but like I said, I was still chilling, right? I was still doing my videos, still doing my work, and to make everything better, everything pretty much crashed, right? And I held majority of my crypto at that time. I held majority of my crypto in BNB, so the Binance coin, right? And this was, I believe, when Binance coin was about, I believe, like $500 to $600 per coin. This was like at the peak, right? And we saw an insane crash. And guys, I did not expect this to happen, right? For when it comes to crypto, I'm pretty much like, at least now I'm more of a veteran, but at that time I was still pretty new to crypto, right? I was investing in stocks for a while, and I've experienced major losses, right? Even in Forex trading, my biggest loss in Forex trading was like literally overnight. I lost like 1.4K, but that's nothing compared to losing 30K. You gotta understand, guys, 30K, in some places that can buy you a house, in some places that's a down payment for a house. 30K is what, almost like a full 4 years of tuition in certain places as well. So 30K is a lot of money, right? That's 5 figures. Some people make 30K in a year, right? And to lose that overnight at the age of 20, it really does put things into perspective. And it did suck, obviously, but one of the things I did was I did not sell. I still diamond handed, because I really understood that, okay, BNB is not some shit coin, it's not some token that's gonna die. This will eventually rebound, this will bounce back. And I just really, like, I guess, found it within myself to just hold. I'm like, okay, you know what? I'm not going to think about it. I'm just going to hold, right? Now, I had much bigger problems to face at the time, so maybe that also helped. But after that, after we see another, like, crazy crash, because, guys, we've seen Bitcoin rise, like, go down from 69K now to, what, like 24K or something like that. Now, that, mind you, was over a long period of time. But, again, during this one night, I forgot what night it was, but it was just terrible, right? So down 30K, and I'm sitting here, I'm like, okay, shit, like, this is kind of bad. Is everything gonna go to shit? What's happening? I'm calling one of my friends. You guys probably know him, Umar Khan. I'm calling him, and he's like, yo, like, this is very important right now. Like, stop thinking about your girl, think about this, boom, boom, whatever. And I'm like, holy crap, like, yeah, okay, you're right. Eventually, this kind of settled down, and it was a bit of a plateau. We're like, okay, well, the crash is done. There goes 30K, boom, just like that, wiped off the face of the earth. And it's just insane to think, because you're seeing this, right, like, as like a balance on like a computer screen or a phone, and you can't really quantify that, right? When you lose 30K overnight, it's not something that you just look at and like, oh, like, it's gone. Like, if you were to have like a house, and boom, suddenly the house gets taken away from you, you like literally feel that, right? Because that's a house, where you live. But when it's just a number on a screen, it really doesn't feel that bad until you properly understand how much money that is. Now, again, at the time, it wasn't that bad for me, just due to how like my income was and my cash flow and just everything else. My other investments as well just weren't it wasn't that bad, right? Like I didn't just lose like 80% of my net worth or something like that. Now I did lose a decent chunk of my net worth at that time, but it still wasn't that bad. When you look at things from like the greater perspective and the grand scheme of things, you start to really be like, okay, you know what? Maybe this isn't that bad, right? But again, when you lose 30K overnight, listen, it was pretty hard to sleep that night. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. Now, guys, I want to mainly make this video also to say that I know there's probably a lot of people out there that over the past few months, you guys have probably lost a lot of money, or you guys are probably down your investments. I know for a fact, I myself, I'm down over, I believe, like 50% from my portfolio at its all-time high, like a minimum 50%, I believe. It could be more than that, actually. And again, for me, I'm really looking at my portfolio right now. I'm thinking, okay, you know what? Most of my portfolio, there aren't that many shit coins. You know, I already sold my safe coin because that was the biggest scam of all life. I already sold all my other shit coins and whatnot. And I'm mainly just holding the main coins right now, right? So Bitcoin, Ethereum, holding a bit of BNB, and literally that's mainly it, right? Like right now, I'm only focusing on Bitcoin and Ethereum. When it comes to stocks, I'm still holding all my stocks. You guys know I used to make stock content before my crypto content, so I'm still holding all my stocks that I bought. Right now, my portfolio is about 50-50 when it comes to stocks and crypto. Yeah, roughly 50-50. And like I said, guys, like I'm still chilling. I still do have a decent amount of, I guess, like net worth, so it's not that bad for me, especially considering my age. I'm only 21 years old, and to think that I still have this net worth at such a low point in the market, it's still pretty cool to see, right? And also knowing that, hey, when the market does turn around, my net worth will easily double and triple, and I do not have to invest another penny into the markets, right? So that's pretty cool to see as well. And it really just depends on your, like, I guess, situation, right? If you guys have a specific situation, you guys can always message me on Instagram. You can have a chat about it, or you can just comment down below. I know this video probably won't do as well as my usual videos, just because a lot of people are here for the, the new crypto coin or whatever. But for whoever is watching this video and did get some value out of it, like I said, you guys can message me, leave a like on this video, all that good stuff. And yeah, guys, that's pretty much going to wrap it up. Just a little story time with Radies. And yeah, until next time, guys, remember, stay seeking success.